Dr. James Smith is a lecturer on humanitarian policy at the University College London. He joins us live from London. Dr. James, this is a very difficult reading. Just your reaction to what we've just heard, the deliberate killing of Gaza's, wiping out of Gaza's main fertility centre.
This is really a damning report, one of many that have been submitted by independent agencies, UN experts, and other expert human rights organizations over the course of the last 16 plus months. What the report outlines in great detail is the deliberate targeting of women and girls, also the deliberate targeting of infrastructure, facilities and resources that are required to ensure reproductive health throughout the Gaza Strip. The report also documents widespread sexual violence against women and girls, but also men and boys by members of the Israeli occupation forces. What's particularly stark about this report is that in the concluding statements, the independent Commission of Inquiry outlines explicitly that they perceive that several of the findings place the Israeli occupation forces in breach of the Rome Statute and the Genocide Convention, insofar as the breaches, the violations documented are in breach of Article 2 of the Genocide Convention, which outlines what constitutes genocidal acts. One such act being the imposition of measures intended to prevent births within a designated group, which is, of course, what we have seen over the course of the last 16 months in Gaza and what the report outlines thoroughly.
And just, looking at that sentence, the UN Commission has suggested the destruction of the only IVF centre in Gaza wiped out 4,000 embryos. That could have been 4,000 lives.
Absolutely. And again, the report details the destruction of the IVF facility. It also states explicitly that there is no such assistive reproductive capacity inside the Gaza Strip following the destruction of that facility. The report outlines very clearly that there was no indication that there were military activities ongoing in or around the clinic at the time that it was targeted. And all of this evidence suggests, as we have seen, of course, in relation to the targeting of the healthcare system in its broader sense, the deliberate and systematic targeting and destruction of health infrastructure intended to immiserate Palestinians living in the Gaza Strip.
And as you know, there are so many cases with regards to trying to prove genocide on behalf of Israel in Gaza. How does this fit in with those cases right now in different courts?
This particular report, given the commission that has produced it, given the thoroughness of the evidence that has fed into this report, is particularly informative and will lend significant weight to ongoing judicial and accountability processes. It adds cumulative evidence to already a weight of evidence that suggests that Israel has committed and is continuing to commit genocide against Palestinians living in Gaza and throughout occupied Palestine. As I say, this is a really significant development with respect to the quality and the reliability and the thoroughness of evidence that lends further weight to that accusation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dr. James Smith, lecturer on humanitarian policy at UCL in London. Thank you.